Welcome back to MG Horror Studios YouTube channel. After days of anticipation, the trailer for Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime has finally been released. I wonder if everyone has had a chance to watch this part's trailer? If not, let's explore it together in today's video. What's in the Poppy Playtime trailer? Unlike previous instances, the Chapter 3 trailer begins with entertaining advertisements displayed on an old-fashioned TV screen, accompanied by an extremely lively theme music. In the advertisements, a blue rabbit is seen playing soccer on a rainbow, a pink pig enjoys a delicious hamburger, golden chickens surf, a red bear is overflowing with love, unicorns and elephants are painting, and finally, a purple cat with a long tail lies lazily on the moon with a playful brown dog underneath. Everything appears normal until the screen glitches, displaying the urgent message, Playtime Company Emergency Alert, along with a blaring alarm. After a few seconds, the black screen transitions, and a distorted male voice announces a warning for all Playtime Company employees before falling silent. The screen then turns black, revealing the white text, "Have you heard the news?" A large, old, run-down greenhouse appears, and a series of chilling scenes start unfolding on the screen. First, there's a scene of a dilapidated room with bunk beds scattered on the floor, followed by the gas mask we've seen in previous teasers. The creepy smiling plush toys from the opening advertisement make another appearance with abyssal black mouths. The white text continues, this time stating, "Those children have suffered," without further explanation. The screen continues to change, showing a poster of Catnap, a machine patched together from various toys, and someone or something hanging in an iron cage. If you listen closely, a man's voice interjects between frames, revealing a shocking secret that Catnap sees the mysterious master, the prototype, as its god, and the punishment in the hanging cage is what it will do to the heretics. The screen darkens again, and the white text continues to appear, stating, "Those children are getting hungrier." Next, we hear the terrified voice of Poppy, emphasizing that it needs the players' help because what is happening below is even more terrifying than what they have experienced before. Poppy declares that both of them will seek revenge against the monsters that tormented them. The white text gradually turns red with each of Poppy's statements, announcing that the children have been saved, it's time to play, organize a party, rejoice, and finally, sleep. Poppy's voice simultaneously asserts that it is coming to save us and declares that the prototype must die at any cost. Finally, the trailer concludes with an image of a giant plush cat standing amidst red lights with scattered toys on the ground, revealing the title of Chapter 3, Deep Sleep, and the Mob Entertainment logo. Suspicious details in the Chapter 3, and that is what appeared in the Poppy Playtime 3 trailer. Next, let me delve into the details that appeared in the trailer. Firstly, if you pay attention, you can notice a difference compared to previous chapters. This time, the trailer features the presence of more than one boss, specifically 8 plush creatures appearing in the opening advertisement of the trailer. They are called the Smiling Critters, the famous scented plush toys of Playtime Co. However, they did not just appear out of nowhere, as this group was first revealed by Mob Entertainment through a poster in the Recycle Mill map of the co-op game project, Playtime. Even in a short teaser released by Mob Entertainment a few months ago, these creatures from the Smiling Critters group also made an appearance, though few people recognized it. But, getting back to the main point, as I mentioned earlier, this Smiling Critters group is a new product line from Playtime Co. Essentially, they are scented plush creatures similar to the recently popular Berry Bear. This scent is designed to be released from their mouths whenever users pull their tails, which is why their mouths appear large and wide. According to the company's design, the Smiling Critters line consists of 8 plush creatures with 8 different scents, believed to help users relax and easily fall into sleep. First, we have Bobby Bear Hug, a rose-scented teddy bear. Bobby is described as a kind and loving bear, full of hidden feelings, always caring, and eager to spread love to everyone around. Next is Bubba Bubbafant, an intelligent elephant with a strong fragrance of lemongrass. He is introduced as the smartest companion in the plush toy group, using his intelligence to help friends solve problems and make smart choices. Bubba's close friend is Crafty Corn, a jasmine-scented unicorn. Unlike Bubba, Crafty is quite shy and has an artistic inclination. She owns her set of colored pencils and uses them to create beautiful paintings. Then comes Dog Day, an extremely energetic dog with a sweet vanilla scent. Dog Day is introduced as someone who is dynamic and always aims for positivity. He often uses his intelligence to comfort his friends whenever their spirits are down. Similar to Dog Day, Hoppy Hopscotch, a mint-scented bunny, possesses a free-spirited personality, abundant energy, and sometimes a carefree attitude. She has the quick-witted nature of a bunny, always present when friends need her, and her fresh mint scent makes people feel refreshed. Having a somewhat unique fragrance in the plush toy group is Kickin' Chicken with the sweet scent of strawberry. Playtime Co. describes Kickin' as someone who always stands up when tripped, never falters in the face of difficulties, and has the ability to uplift those around him. The seventh member of the plush toy group is Picky Piggy, a pink piggy with the scent of citrusy orange. Picky possesses the characteristic trait of a pig, an extreme passion for eating. Sometimes, she even invites other friends to join her feast. Playtime Co. even revealed that her favorite foods are a cheesy and fatty burger and a delicious peanut butter sandwich with jelly. And, of course, the most important one is Catnap, the purple cat with a predicted lavender scent. In the Smiling Critters group, Catnap plays the role of the leader and is responsible for putting his plush toy friends to sleep. Especially, if you enter code Hypnagogia into the Smiling Critters file in the Chapter 3 ARG, you will find an animated cartoon featuring the Smiling Critters as the main characters. In that episode, everyone except Catnap is hiding in Dog Day's house to take shelter from a storm. The clock at that time shows 10:06 p.m., but because the wind outside is too strong, the plush creatures appear extremely frightened and cannot fall asleep. At this moment, the door bursts open, and Catnap appears. Upon the plea of the friends, Catnap exhales a stream of red-colored air. When the plush creatures inhale this air, they begin to become erratic and show signs of being stoned. Finally, all 7 plush creatures lie motionless on the floor with their mouths still smiling, and only Catnap remains awake, laughing wide while looking straight at the screen. The film then ends with the credits introducing the film production team as Playtime Pictures, a completely new name, specializing in creating animated films for Playtime Co. Especially, if you pay attention, you will see that among the names of the plush toys appearing in the credits, only Dog Day is italicized. It's unclear what this might imply, but through the opening advertisement, we can see that Dog Day is quite close to Catnap. For some reason, Dog Day may play an important role in this Chapter 3. Catnap. When the cats speak after briefly going through the information about the plushies, I'm sure you can roughly imagine what will happen in Poppy Playtime 3, right? Through the trailer and animated film, we can see that Catnap will play the role of the final boss in Chapter 3, and the other plushies will take on a supporting role for Catnap or be responsible for various minigames. In this case, each plushie is assigned to a different area of the game. Therefore, in Chapter 3, it seems like players will have to go through 7 small mini-games before officially confronting Catnap. For Bobby, there might be games related to love, Bubba could involve brain power, Crafty might focus on art, Hoppy could be about speed, Picky could involve eating, while it's challenging to determine what games Dog Day and Kickin' will feature. Regarding Catnap, as the final boss, I think it will be responsible for chasing and provoking the main character. According to the synthesized information from the wiki, Catnap is not just a toy but also experiment number 1188 of the Playtime Company. Based on the documents found in the ARG for Chapter 3, there are many hypotheses suggesting that Catnap's real name is Theodore Gramble, an orphan boy with short, curly hair, living in an orphanage built by the Playtime Company. The boy has an imaginary friend who lured him to stand up and sabotage the Playtime Company. Based on the painting on the screen, we can see Theodore sitting on the bed, and under the bed is a hand, similar to the skeletal hands of the prototype. Combined with the statement, Catnap considers the prototype as its god, in the trailer, we can tentatively determine that the prototype or experiment 1006 is Theodore's imaginary friend. The found documents indicate that the prototype persuaded Theodore to steal the grab pack to open the door, aiming to free the children in the orphanage. However, due to not understanding how the grab pack hand operates, Theodore received an electric shock to the extent that he needed special care, and the disruption plan apparently failed. Theodore was seriously injured due to this incident, but the prototype's temptations showed no signs of stopping. Subsequently, as an apparent inevitability in Poppy Playtime, Theodore was chosen to become Catnap, with the sole purpose of plunging the children in the Home Sweet Home orphanage into sleep and preventing any child from escaping the playcare area. In essence, the Home Sweet Home orphanage area is determined to be below the ground of the playcare area, and Catnap will be responsible for kidnapping selected children from playcare and taking them down to the underground area to conduct experiments with gas. In the animated film by Smiling Critters, we see Catnap having the ability to exhale a red-colored gas, and when other plushies smell it, they begin to show signs of being intoxicated, such as laughing foolishly, going crazy, exhibiting actions beyond control, and fainting. The community even found a video showing that when children come into contact with this gas, they start laughing and crying uncontrollably. This explains why in Chapter 3, the main character, that is, us, is equipped with another item, which is a gas mask, to neutralize Catnap's gas attacks. However, the information above is not the complete information about Catnap. In the found posters, players noticed that initially, the Smiling Critters line was planned to release 8 toy models, but later, this poster was changed, and Catnap was removed from the Smiling Critters plushie line. The reason for this began with a news report that the community found, stating that many children had nightmares of violence after buying Catnap. In addition, the animated film scene featuring Catnap and friends was deemed excessively terrifying, resulting in a series of mixed reactions from the public. To calm the situation, the Playtime company announced the recall of all sold Catnap products and removed Catnap from the Smiling Critters plushie line. And as mentioned above, Catnap then became the guardian of both Playcare and Home Sweet Home. In the trailer, similar to Mommy Long Legs, who can stretch, or Huggy Wuggy, skilled in pursuit, Catnap also has its own special ability, which is to enlarge or shrink its body. Of course, facing a miniature Catnap may not make you fear visually, but the feeling of not knowing when it will attack is certainly uncomfortable. A small side note is that the name, Catnap, is inspired by catnip, a type of mint that makes cats euphoric and mentally relaxed, and it also implies short and shallow sleep. At this point, you might wonder why Chapter 3 is titled Deep Sleep. So, let's move on to the storyline hypothesis. Poppy Chapter 3, To Sleep or Not to Sleep. Through the dialogues in the trailer, it is revealed that Catnap highly reveres the prototype, even willing to accuse and punish anyone opposing the prototype. At the 59th second in the trailer, you'll see a figure imprisoned in a cage. While I didn't explicitly mention who that figure is, if you look closely at its 2 ears, it can be inferred that the heretic referred to by Catnap is likely Dog Day. Combining this with the fact that only Dog Day's name is italicized in the after credits part of the animation, we can conclude that out of the remaining 7 plushies, only 6 are aligned with Catnap, serving the prototype, while Dog Day is on the opposing side. This explains why Dog Day is imprisoned in the trailer. As the player and Poppy enter Playcare, both will be attacked by the plushies guarding the area. The reason for this assault is yet unclear, but around the 43rd second in the trailer, if you pay attention, you'll hear a female voice whispering the phrase, "Find that flower," twice. It's unclear whether it's Poppy's voice in English. However, in Vietnamese, Poppy means Hoa An Tuc, flower of remembrance, so I speculate that the phrase, "Find that flower," is actually, "Find Poppy." The owner of that sound is likely the Smiling Critters group. The reason I think it's not Catnap is because Catnap's gender is confirmed as male, while the voice in the video is female. Of course, there's another hypothesis that the phrase, "find that flower," is spoken by Poppy herself, possibly indicating that the doll wants the player to search for a specific flower related to her seeking revenge against the prototype. Although the reason why Poppy holds a grudge against the prototype is unclear, through the trailer, we can infer that in the past, the prototype's group had tortured or done something harmful to Poppy. The likelihood is that the torture Poppy is referring to is the act of the prototype removing the sound box from Poppy's body. However, Poppy wants revenge not only for herself but also for others, indicating that the prototype's tormenting behavior extends beyond removing Poppy's sound box. So, the question here is, what is that behavior? Currently, I can't think of anything other than the gas experiment under the playcare area. The name Deep Sleep probably refers to the gas used for Catnap's sleep-inducing purposes. Still, instead of a short nap, children exposed to this gas may become addicted and fall into a deep sleep. Moreover, the prototype is mentioned a lot in this trailer, so I assume that Playcare, or a deeper part of Playcare, is where Playtime Corporation conducts experiments, as well as a residence to assemble components collected from other toys of the prototype. At this point, it's still not clear whether the prototype is good or evil. Through documents related to Catnap, we can see that prototype encouraged Theodore to free the children in Home Sweet Home. So, despite having hidden motives, we can currently view the prototype as a good character, at least for now. On the other hand, Poppy, who confronts the prototype, has shown strange dark sides several times. Most of the Poppy Playtime fan community feels that Poppy has the potential to become an antagonist or anti-hero. Therefore, for now, I tend to lean towards the hypothesis that Prototype is the good guy, and Poppy is on the opposite side. Perhaps, Prototype is doing everything to eliminate all experiments and take over the Playtime Corporation, turning it into a kingdom of toys. Poppy, for some deep reason, does not want that. Many hypotheses suggest that Poppy is the daughter of the Playtime Corporation's president, so if this is true, her opposition to Prototype could be to protect her father. However, the actual truth may only be revealed with the official release of the game. For now, I can tentatively conclude that in Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime, players will continue to accompany Poppy on a journey to thwart the plan and defeat Prototype. Catnap will be the biggest obstacle we need to overcome, and Dog Day might become our next companion in the future. What do you think? And that's what's featured in the latest trailer of Poppy Playtime 3, as well as the hypotheses from MG Horror Studio regarding the upcoming installment from Mob Entertainment. How do you all feel about this hypothesis? Do you have any other interesting theories to share? Leave your comments below to let us know. Now, it's time to say goodbye and see you in the upcoming videos.